morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. We're back again. It's Europa League this time. Last night we had the Champions League last match day, and Jesus, man, did the fireworks really go off on all of those games. Tonight we've got a similar situation to be going through. The first team news we've got coming out is we've also got the hoops. We've got Celtic. This team pretty much picked itself. We weren't too sure how fit Tierney was going to be. He starts. Balikwisha returns to the bench. Otherwise, there's not really much to say. Iheanacho is on the bench. They had Carter Vickers in the first place. That's hilarious. And then they get screen grabbed. That's hilarious. Somebody's made a typing error there, haven't they? Or used the template and not edited it all properly. That's hilarious. But yeah, so team not really too surprising. Is what it is. That's cool. I think the next team I was really excited to see how they're going to line up tonight is Porto. We've got a big Porto stack running tonight. I want to check on Fenerbahce also. Oh, look at that. Thiago. Thiago getting posted on the Porto page. Oh, that's fun. Well done, Thiago. No team news yet? No team news yet. We'll watch out for that. Let's go and check out on Fener. Maybe look at Utrecht as well, see what they're up to. Did they play Barkas and El Karauni or not? Is this a wee video? Team sheet? No, it's not. Okay. Utrecht. May as well have just left the stream on. Yeah, I had to go and get something to eat. I didn't even get anything to eat, to be honest with you. Barkas does play. Van der Hoorn is in the building. Otherwise, Viergever, no El Karauni on the bench. No Buzzdoggen either. Interesting. Barkas was always going to play this one, wasn't he? Let's go back to Porto. We got a wee team sheet for you yet? Just Thiago. Fenerbahce, have a wee peek at that. And we'll see all the teams as they come through anyway. Connor Aspel won a giveaway card earlier. Just waiting for him. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you, Connor. Wee giveaway card for you. If you don't know what that's about, check out the stream we did a minute ago. Giveaways were done there and then. Let's have a wee peek. Anything else I want to go and jump all over right now? Celtic, double striker for two teams is looking hot to trot, isn't it? The Porto we want to see. Basel we want to see. Fener we want to see. Salzburg. Yeah, let's have a wee peek at Salzburg and Villa. See what they're up to. Salzburg. Not really. They could maybe do a Bodo. They could maybe squeak in. They're playing Schlager. They're playing Kratzig. They're also playing Ajelbegovic. Oh, that's all I played. I thought I played more players. Is Baidu playing? The mad striker guy I want? Yeah, he's playing. Karim Konate plays as well. Shota Kitano, Bidstrup. That's a fun little team sheet. It's a wee bit confusing to look at, but that's fun, I guess. And they're taking on Villa. I wonder what Villa have done. Have they... I expect them to rotate quite heavily, but have they? Emi Martinez plays Bogard, Lindelof, Mings and Digne. Hemmings and Onana in midfield. Harvey Elliott, Sancho on the wings, Buendia, Watkins. It's still quite a strong team, isn't it? Looking at the bench. Yeah. I don't know. I could see Villa maybe just cruising this one. Harvey Elliott could impress. I wouldn't rule it out. We wanted to check out Basel as well. We just need to make sure Shack Attack is playing. That's Shaqiri to everyone else. Yeah, Otelli also linked to Celtic. He plays tonight. Coin Dreddy, again, what's his other name again? Koba or something? That guy was kind of viewed on the channel a long time ago. Ajeti plays. Danulic plays. That's fun. They've got cards. Edmund, I did put in a team. Dane Murray, I did put in a team. I can maybe bin that. Celta Vigo, I think I want to check that out. And Zagreb. Anything else, I'm happy. I'll be able to look at all of them on Sorare once all the team sheets populate. I'm just trying to get ahead of the crowd, or ahead of the schedule for any teams I need to mess about with. McKenna, not that I really care too much, I suppose. Was there something else for that game? Oh, Bakrar, that's who. Nah, I think he might be on the bench. The bench is minuscule. Yeah, Bakar's made the bench. That's cool. And there was another one to peek on there. Celta. Let's have a wee peek at Celta Vigo. We're not sure how strong they were going to go for this one. Radu, Javi Rodriguez, Lago, Alonso, Javi Reda, Miguel Roman, Elias Moriba, Sergio Carrera, Ego Aspas. I've not been following Celta too closely this year, but that feels quite full strength. Can't really see the bench to see who is in, in waiting, as it were, but that's a pretty strong team. Xavi Alonso and the likes are in the team, so not Xabi Alonso, Marcos Alonso, of course. No Starfelt. No Starfelt. Right, let's check back on Porto and Fener. Porto still hanging out with Thiago. Yeah. And Fener. Here we go. Fener team is out. Ederson, Soyuncu, Oosterwald. Yeah, so no Skriniar. I think that was kind of known, wasn't it? Merritt and Semedo, fullback. Ismail Yuksik, Fred, whatever you want to call him. Nene Kerem Talisca in the Serie. Asensio bench. No John Duran. Is that known? Did they get sent off or something, actually? Okay. So let's see. No JD. We still need to see the Porto team. They all play. No. Yeah, we want Talisca in here for Asensio. Talisca. Boom. Yeah, that's perfect, that stack. That's perfect. Celtic stacks are sweet. It's just this Porto team, we've now not got a John Duran to run in it. He's on the bench. He's not starting. This was a throwaway kind of team anyway. Ajalbegovic, these guys all play, but we don't know. Yeah, okay. We're in the middle of about to get kerfuddled up here. We need the Porto team. Come on, Porto. What the hell are you playing at? What are you thinking of my Aka, Quinny? Celtic at home, Porto at home, Fener away, Genk at home, Midgets at home. It's not bad. I'm not too sure who, off the top of my head, Midgets and Genk are playing. But I think, yeah, Midgets have got a tough match, but I think they should win it. Midgets are at home to Zagreb. Yeah, they should beat Dinamo. We just looked at their team there. And who was the other one I wasn't as sure about? Genk. Yeah, who are Genk playing? Genk are at home to Malmo. Yeah, they're cooked. They should do pretty well. Let's look at the Genk team for you. And we'll look at Midgetland while we're at it. Why not? Genk, no team yet. No. Midgetland. Mitijland. That's the squad. We don't care about the squad. We want the team. There we go. Olafsson, Diao, Ehrlich, Beck, Castillo back, Baiskov, Osorio, Simsier, Bramado, Cho. Yeah, that looks pretty strong to me. Not full strength, but pretty strong. Yeah, I really need this Porto team to kind of know where my firepower is. There we go. We have Samu. We have Froholt. We have Bednarek. That is it. No Borja signs, no Gabri Vega. Okay. So Froholt might need pulled up the rankings here. So yeah, this team here, Bednarek, Samu, Shaq, Ederson. So I need an in-season card to have a Kobe Donovan, Froholt are the main. I can clear these teams, can't I? Yeah, let's just clear these teams to kind of ease my mental burden. And let's look at Classic. I've only got that Celtic team in here, don't I? Yeah, okay. So both these teams are cool. I'm right happy with that. I just want to double check that Fener team one more time. Kerem, Nene, Talisca. Yeah, everyone's there. That's fine. I can even play Yuksik in here. Yuksik could score very well. But let's have a peek. So Samu, we're just going to deploy him as a striker. And then, yeah, we don't want to see people that are using our squads. We just want to see everyone that's left. Asensio's on the bench. Oh, I didn't use any Tierneys. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't use any Tierneys. Well, that's fine. He can just go right into this team then, but... Do you know, I think I want to play a Tierney in here over Scales. Or maybe no, actually. Tierney's not guaranteed the 90, really. No, I think I'll keep these the way they are. Why play with fire in that regard? But no, we'll go Samu here. And then, yeah, I can put KT into this team. No sweat. Let's see who else we have to play with. We have KT. We have Yuksik. Kobe Donovan. Froholt. What's the Rangers team? Oh, yeah, that's kind of what I need to see. Rangers. What kind of team have they put out? Froholt might be good. That's like quite full strength for Rangers, by the way. So do I want Froholt home to the cream buns? I've really been cooking recently. They'll be buzzing after, well, not buzzing, but they'll be fired up after seeing Benfica. Nah, I think we just play Tierney. Tierney's just way safer. And Captain Shaq, that works. Okay, so that's the rare teams cooking, yeah? Let's go to limited. And then we have Schlager and the Schmeichels. So we'll go Schmeichel. And then we're in season only. We're taking KT, maybe KT Donovan double. Yuksik is the mid. And the striker, I'm going to go with Ajal Begovic. This is a fun fantasy team, isn't it? This is a fun team. No due. Looks like they're playing 5 at the back. Is that Utrecht? By the way, apparently Frosinone asking for 7.3 for Gedjimedis, or whatever his name is. Never worth that. Yeah, I think when you're... It's the same thing with Ida. Like, I don't really mind Ida for 9, but if you're paying 9 million, Ida's not the guy to spend 9 million on, if that makes sense. So Celtic fan 67, I kind of echo what you say there about Gedjemis. He probably... I would... Do you know... I don't mind that type of guy. You know, like, he's played in Serie A. The only problem I had with Gedjimedis, and I'll sidetrack on this in a second because I checked him out earlier. I did my first cursory Sorare. The Silas Anderson guy, I got really excited about that link when I heard Ryan 118 talking about it. I got this guy confused, and Sorare scouts and managers that are with us will be able to help me out with this. But there was a guy that played for Aalborg, and I could have swore his name was Silas Anderson. He should not be 21. But he was like handy, he was quite good. And I thought that's who it was. I was like, oh, that guy's good, kinda, as he kicked on in his career. This guy still looks the part. I think they want proper money for him, like 7 or 8 million. Hacken he plays for now. So I quite like that. But the Gedjimedis, the how do you spell that again? Ghed. I thought this looks good, right? And he has been playing in Italy. Very like tough defensive league and all the rest of it. A wee bit of Serie B. I'm not sure he's played any Serie A. To be honest, maybe he has a wee bit. Let's check. What's Serie A? Yeah, little bits, not much. This doesn't go all the way back in time, but not very much. Now, in Serie B, some of this looks quite good, right? I've not done this with all of them, right? But, yeah, Brescia, not in the division anymore. First versus 18th. I know it's Sampdoria, but still 18th. First versus 15th. First versus 13th. These are all these best games I'm clicking on. First versus 11th. And you probably see the pattern here. First versus 19th. First versus 5th. That's quite good, isn't it? At home, 3-1 win. Fine. This one here. First versus 9th. 9th isn't terrible, is it? First versus 17th and 89. This one here. First versus 15th. I think you kind of get where I'm going with this. That pretty much all of his good games are predominantly bottom 12. He's got one game here against third, one game against fifth, one game against eighth that are like in the mix as well. That was the thing that kind of put me off. But I thought, you know, like I'd rather a guy like this and see the guy that's coming from Slovakia. Like this guy has at least played to a level. You know, I would much rather Lucas Anderson, Mikey. That's who it was. That's who I thought it was at first. And I thought, oh, he's at Queen's Park. He's at QPR now. Yeah, I didn't think he was this old. I thought it was like a younger guy, but why is this went to weird? But yeah, I thought this guy was a bit younger, and I thought it was him that we were chatting about. But all the same, anyway. Silas Anderson looks the part. I've got teams to build, sorry. Right, okay. So next Schmeichel off the list, and we still have a Tierney in season as well. I've still got Kratzig as well, which is kind of fun. Froholt for midfield. Oh yeah, this last team. Baidu starts. I'm going to check flash scores as or maybe I'll be on Sorare now if we go to the scores tab. And we look at the Porto game. Do we see the bench? We do. Borja Sainz and Gabriel Vega are both on the bench. So I'm going to put them... Maybe I'll put them in this team. Maybe they come off the bench and rinse. Yeah, let's do it. Captain Tierney. Hopefully Porto getting smash Rangers tonight, man. Never wanted Porto to do so well in all my life. Okay, then we've got another Schmeichel in season. We have a Kratzig, Donovan, and McKenna. Okay, cool. Midfield is where it's maybe running a bit slim. Where yeah, we're looking at the bench. Asensio is on the bench, so why not? Just in case he gets a minute or something. Iheanacho the same. Yeah, maybe put the big bench boys here and then Donovan. Just going to captain Donovan for why not. Again, Asensio and Iheanacho, we need them off the bench. And then the last team, we're playing Schlager, who's in goals against Aston Villa, so we're not really holding our breath on this one, doing well. And we have Scott McKenna, away to the midgets. And then, yeah, we've got McCowan and Forrest. I'll probably go with Forrest. This is the first one to use here. We've got the boy Baidu, and then I've got another Iheanacho. I'll probably just play the other Iheanacho, since we reckon he'll be off the bench. And let's just captain Scott McKenna for the banter, really. Awesome. Wee bit of deadline drama. For that sort of cash, I'd want Eric Marcus, Ibrahim Sadiq. Ibrahim Sadiq at AZ is going to go for more than 7 mil. Gabriel Peck, again, I think you're looking at 2 to 3 times that transfer fee. But again, they should be, you know, Gabriel Peck, we should be able to do a deal for him for like 15 to 18 million. I know that might sound crazy, but you can do it in installments, you can do add-ons and sell-ons and all the rest of it. And you're buying quality. Buying quality is kind of the important thing right now. Quality doesn't tend to come cheap. Did I maybe drop Ajel Begovic for Iheanacho? Nah. He's against a Premier League team. He's in the shop window. Wee wonder kid. I could see him popping. Champions League went kind of well for me last night. Sadly, I just didn't. I actually moved Trubin out of this team into that when I tried to downgrade him. When in fact, what I should have did was upgrade him to this team, and it'd have worked out a lot better. A bit of essence, which is nice, but the Trubin would have made a world of difference. They got a big bag of essence. Would not have made any difference to this lineup though. So it's one of those ones, fine margins. But yeah, I think we're cooking. I think we're set. I'm happy with these plays. I don't really want to mess them up with the Tierneys. I think I've got enough Tierneys everywhere else where I'm alright with this. Yeah. Sadiq would go for cheaper. Okay. Don Q from Eredivisie Watcher. He's not a player that would make Celtic better. Thank you very much, Don Q, for the insight. Not watched much Eredivisie. Where even is he? Ibrahim. Oh, it's Sadiq, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not too sure. You look into this guy a bit more, but I don't. I really like the thought of Terran Moffy. I really like the thought of Terran Moffy. Is this guy kind of Terran Moffy light? Yeah, maybe. I could see it. Is there any other big games? Let's go back to the play tab. Or the scores tab, sorry. And we'll see, is there any other big matches we want to have a look at the teams for? We can see them all on screen now. Aston Villa and Salzburg. Yeah, Ajal Begovic, watch out for him, Rinson. O is starting against Malmo. No Haksabanovic. He's on the bench for Malmo. Kulinovic, Stojkovic. All the boys are there. Oh, the Betis team. We're waiting for Betis Feyenoord. This is a big game. Tengsted, Kyle Larin. Wow. Feyenoord have got a slender hope of getting through, and they are maybe kind of going. Nah, actually, this is the front line looks kind of fun, but the rest of the team, Tagliahine in defence, Valente and Slitty in midfield, Jordan Boss back from injury. This feels yeah, this could be really big for Betis tonight. Betis are pushing for top 8. Pellegrini's been quite resolute. Bologna are playing bottom of the table Maccabi. Lewis Ferguson starts. Basically, they start Castro and Orsolini. Did not start them. And Fuller did not start them against Celtic. Nice are away to Ludogorets. This guy was also linked to Celtic in the summer, Isaac Janssen. How's he been doing in France? Not particularly well. Did alright. No, that's Austria. So yeah, since he's went to France, he's not really played too much. But he plays. Team looks good. DNP Starfelt. Celta Vigo against Red Star. Arnautovic plays. Leo Freiburg. This is a big one as well, isn't it? I forget where both these are on the table, but they're both playing for something. Quite evenly matched sides. Go ahead and Braga. I fancy Braga to do the unexpected. The teams are not in yet for that. Leon take on Pau. Gigi Giacomakis is starting up front. The rest of this team's been quite consistent throughout the Europa League. Leon, I think they've maybe chucked a towel in with some of these rotations. Maybe I'm over reading that, but interesting. I think Leon are home and hosed, aren't they? Pau and Porto and Rangers. Alan Varela, Froholt. Why is Vega not started, man? Anyway, off the bench he'll smash. Panathinaikos, Roma. Not real much to say about either one of these, but there you go. Fenerbahce, Bucharest. Yeah. This is going to be good, man. Talisca 100. Talisca's going to rip it. Arkatoglou is so overdue a big score. Nene does great on the right. This is just going to work out well, I think. Celtic Utrecht, we've looked at already. Team kind of speaks for itself. I've got them all in a team somewhere. That's why they're all in red, which is fun. And Basel Pilsen. Yep, all my guys are playing. And we've got Stuttgart Young Boys. Stuttgart, oh yeah, that's full strength. Stuttgart are going for it. I think they need the points. Then we have Forest, Ferencvaros. I think Ferencvaros, Robbie Keane, they're undefeated still, I think I'm right in saying. Strong team. Forest are always going to have a strong lineup. Their squad is pretty massive. And then that's it for Europa League. Backline, Feyenoord is destroyed by injuries. Okay, so it's not a through choice. Thanks very much, Don Q, for the intel. Love that, mate. Love the contributions in the chat. Adding to the content. Love it. So yeah, we've got a Fener stack, 2 Celtic stacks, double striker on all of them. We are going for it, man. Yeah, no, I'm sticking. I kind of want to put Tierney where Trusty is, but no, stick with what we've got. Tierney's here with the Rangers smashers. Ederson and Shaq, double fullback and limited. Kind of feels weird having Froholt in this team, but I just know Sainz and Vega are going to be a double sub in the second half, and they could just be sweet, you know. Going for streak 1 in the common set with Celta and Betis. Good luck, Robert Perez. And then I've got, yeah, this is another place where maybe Tierney comes into my thinking here, because I could easily drop Dyson for Tierney. Do I have any in-season Tierney left? Probably used them all, haven't I? Just kind of want that Celtic one in there, but that's fine. Sociedad's at 20. I kind of want all Celtic shirts in. Oh, I suppose Negren's not in a Celtic shirt anyway, is he? Yeah, don't overthink it. Don't try and be too... Yeah, let's just take out Dyson for KT. Got a Sociedad one at 20%. Let's take it. I'm going Captain Nygren on this one. I had Captain McGregor because that McGregor's special and I always try and make it captain if I can. But nah, we edit to that. That feels way better. Get a KT in there. Sociedad signing Wesley. Yeah, I think I've seen that somewhere. What Wesley is it again? It's from Brazil, isn't it? Forest defensive stack with Stiller, Watkins, and Llorente. How can you get what Llorente are you talking about? How can you get a defensive stack? So is it like a Forest keeper defender? Yeah, because Llorente's the centre back for Betis, isn't he? I get you, but when I think defensive stack, I think about the 3 cards. But if you've got the keeper defender, fine. Same thing. Tomato, tomato. Guys, wish me luck. I wish you guys all the best of luck. Hopefully the team news has helped you. Make sure you've avoided DNPs. It's helped me tweak a little bit. The JD DNP would have been a nightmare, but otherwise I don't think we've avoided too much. We've reconfigured some of the backup teams in Limited. Got a KT into Classic. This team is now dead. Do I take my dead lineups? So I could play Pau. I've got Pau in a dead lineup. I've got a Jetty in a dead lineup. Giacomakis as well. So that's double striker. Who else do we have? Still got Reynoso to run. Santirod to run. Jardim. I've got all those Celtic guys otherwise. Let's see. Could I... What if I did another Classic Europa League? What would we have? So let's imagine... Not Barcast. Let's imagine we use Pau. Where is Pau? Let's use Pau. And we still have a Tierney. I've actually got Max Aarons, funnily enough, but there's no chance in hell I'm using that. Yeah, I would need another defender. Let's see, do we have any dead defenders? This team's in D2 and getting promoted, so the Danulic needs to run. That's in D2 and getting relegated, but no usable defenders. No usable defenders. No usable defenders. Okay, so it's Aarons. Jesus, man. Do I play a team with Max Aarons? Let's double back to this in a minute. In midfield, I've got McGregor's. I've even got Lewis Ferguson could be good actually playing Tel Aviv. Yeah, I could go McGregor Ferguson quite comfortably. Would we be getting any other midfielders out of this? So I'd have Reynoso, which I don't really need to worry about. I could get a Santirod out. And Engels. I could get Engels out with this actually. Up front, I've got Dyson's coming out the hoo-ha. I could have a Jetty and Giacomakis. But imagine we went Dyson Yang. McGregor. I could get Engels in here, and then I would need another defender. And I could probably, I could probably grab a Donovan from somewhere. Where is the lowest ranked Donovan I've got? Yeah, this team here. What's that, the number 10? Let's take that. Let's take that Donovan, number 10, that one. And then what team's that Engels in? We'll take the Engels too. It's in the Jardim team, which is busted anyway. And that's what Engels is at, number, it looks like 26 or something. 25. Over Ferguson. Ferguson may have a good game, by the way. Yeah, this one, 25. Or Lewis Ferguson. No, I'm taking Engels there, I'm gonna. Captain Engels for this team. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It's going to bust a few teams, but yeah, screw it. Get another Celtic stack out. Paul Lopez in goals. Let's run it. And then we need to fix the in-season. We just took a Donovan out of that. I'm just going to delete team 4. We're looking at team 3 again. So we get Kratzik, Asensio off the bench. That's kind of the best this gets. That's why we've got Iheanacho. And then thereafter, McKenna, I guess. Captain Iheanacho for a goal off the bench. And then the 4th team is kind of dead. We've got Schlager. We could play a classic defender with him. Actually, we didn't do that before. Or a classic mid for that matter. But yeah, we've kind of ran out of starters. Musa Yao is on the bench. Bakrara's on the bench. Yeah, this is just kind of like an XP farmer, isn't it, really? I've got, yeah, we're playing Iheanacho there. We don't have a viable defender, do we? So let's use a wee classic. If we have any. It's kind of Max Aarons again, isn't it? Jesus, that's how low we're stooping with this team. So I guess we'll just throw it in. And then, last man. Or do you know... Is Arena open? No. Is Arena open? Is Arena gone? Am I tripping? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I was just thinking. Ferguson's kind of a good card, man. Not playing him over that, but... But what if... What if I played... the Schlager, yeah, this is a good... So how about we play Schlager here, and we drop Asensio for Ferguson, and then we'll captain Ferguson here. Still a bit of an uphill team, but makes it a bit more viable, I think. Yeah, okay. And then for the last spot, we have Schmeichel still, obviously. Ralston to come off the bench. Is this just a wee Celtic bomb squad for some XP, maybe? Asensio off the bench. We'll make him captain. We've got Baidu. And then off the bench to do something. Celtic players are all a bit dodgy to pick. Who could, yeah, let's just go with Iheanacho. Yeah, okay. This is fine. A lot of guys off the bench and stuff. Oh, Arena's still there. I think we've busted a few teams. Let's close that again then. Oh, of course, yeah, Arena. Arena. Rare. Let's have a peek. Yeah, so I now have Jardim. Still got that prick Max Aarons. Okay. Anyone else that we gained? We've got a McGregor still. It was kind of for that Ferguson, wasn't it? But yeah, so we'd be McGregor, Reynoso, and who's up front? Maeda and stuff like that. Yeah, I've got. Maeda Yang. Maeda Yang. McGregor. Then we don't have a defender. Except for Max Aarons, which, yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, no, I'm going to leave Arena. Need to double check that last limited team box. I keep bloody deleting it. European Leagues all seasons. Oh, no. European Leagues in season limited. Yeah. No, I'm happy with this. It's just the last team is just training essentially then, isn't it? Don't really think we're missing out on anything arena-wise. Unless we get a defender in. Yeah, let's delete this team and look at arena quickly. I actually quite like Jardim. I know we need to wait for him to play later and all that, but fine. And then defence, I would take McKenna. I think he can defend like mad against Midgetland. Krasik takes some sets and whatever, right? So he's maybe a bit more exciting, but again, Villa could rinse them. And then Ferguson, Dyson and Yang. Oh, is there more Scottish players, by the way? No, there's not, is there? Ooh, a Jetty. A Jetty. Oh, Giacomakis, did we get Giacomakis back? I'll take a Jetty. And then final man. I'm going to go with Yang. Captain Ferguson. 100 essence for this. It's under the cap. I like enough of the players. Let's do it. And then let's go back to finish the job here with the pro set stuff. We go to the leagues and then into limited. We've got two lineups there that we're comfortable with. Let's try the Schlager because he's in season. Because, yeah, Schlager, Kratzig, defense stack. And we could then play McGregor in mid. And we've got the boy Baidu up front. And in the last, we could throw the Asensio at this. Hope he comes off the bench. Or Iheanacho. Let's throw Iheanacho at this. There we go. This feels a bit better. Captain McG. Oh, there we go. That feels a bit more fun, doesn't it? And then the throwaway, the last one, yeah, we've got Schmeichel. And we don't have any in season. Yeah, so we'll throw Ralston at the... Or, Ralston or Murray off the bench. I think I'm going Ralston. Asensio, XP farming. Iheanacho. I really want to pick Balikwisha over Forrest or McKibben. Who's going to come off the bench for Celtic tonight? Forrest, McKibben, or Balikwisha? 2 seconds. Sorry, gang. I even knocked my light over there. I left some food in the oven. Just remembered. I was like, oh, fuck. Need to go for it. Right. McKeown is kind of safe, I think. Although he's not come off the game. And yeah, I think McKeown is the safest one. Captain Schmeichel for this team, I guess. We've not done that yet today. I think we're set. We're locked and loaded. We're hoping Porto pump Rangers. We're hoping Celtic do the damage tonight. We get qualified. We're happy. We smash leaderboards. So let's see the rare one at the top. Yeah, man. Come on. Come on. Got to be in amongst it, man. Got to be in amongst it. Oh, that was one thing I did want to do real quickly, though, is I have XP'd everyone up, but there's some lineups like this one. And I just want to click back into them because I have leveled people up. I can't remember who. So I'm just going to click into them all just to make sure the new XP gets updated for them. Yeah, we were into that to put Talisca in. Yeah, we've been into them all now. I think it was just those first two Celtic ones we hadn't really touched. Check your winter set team. See if you have a surprise player pop up tonight. Oh yeah, like in the lineup maybe. Nah, nobody. But we've got Lopez and we've got Moriba. Awesome. Right, guys, I'm away to watch the football. Wherever you're watching it, I hope you have a great time. Good luck with the teams. Wish me luck. I hope you're all exactly 0.01 points behind me on the leaderboard when it's all said and done. Thanks everyone that's tuned in today. I'll be back live tomorrow for the deadline show. Depending on how the game goes, I might do a post-match reaction on Satara here. If we do post-match, it will be there. So if you're after that, depending on how the game goes and stuff, we'll see. But otherwise, tomorrow we'll be live on Satara here to pick up with where we're normally doing a Friday and all that good stuff. I know there's been some Celtic fans tuning in tonight, so thank you for that. And yeah, enjoy the game, everyone. Cross your fingers and toes for me. Stay out of trouble. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.